Hi everyone! So I want to film a Wax Melt Empties video. This is going to be so long because this is long overdue. I meant to film this the weekend before I went out of town and just didn't get around to it. So it has accumulated, I want to say this is almost a month's worth of empties. And you can see just alone all the Polypro bags I have right here, and that's not even all of it. So I'm just gonna jump right on in. I'm gonna try to be descriptive, but I have so much here that this video would be like 3 hours long. So if there isn't really much to say on something, if it was okay, you know, it didn't wow me, or there isn't that much to elaborate on, I'm just gonna kind of go through it pretty quick. I'll go through the non-wax items at the end, just because I'll just start with the wax items right on top. And then, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a long video, so I don't mind, like, if this is something you're just, like, listening to fall asleep or while you're multitasking or whatever, because it's going to be a long one. So I'll just start right on the top with two Bathing Garden clams. The first one is Genuine Eye of Ectoplasm. This is rich lemon curd, blends with grapefruit, essential oils, lemon peel, and hint of sugared mango. This was a really, really nice, super, super strong, like almost Fruit Loopy like lemon scent. Super fresh. I did get kind of a lemon bakery scent from it. This lasted all day long. This is one of those Bathing Garden ones where it was a powerhouse. A lot of the time Bathing Garden for me is like light to medium throw, but this one was amazing, spectacular, super, super strong. Definitely enjoyed it. On the other hand, this is Pumpkin Peanut Fudge. This is peanut brittle blends with peanut butter fudge, salted caramel cookies, and toasted pumpkin seeds. For some reason, this one, it smelled really good in the clam, but honestly, I didn't get much of a scent throw when I warmed it. And I even did, I want to say, 2 squares in 2 different tea light candles and split up the rest of the four cubes in my other warmers. And for some reason, I just didn't smell much of this one. So this one was a little bit disappointing because it smelled super good on cold, but I don't know, it just didn't smell too much with this particular one. Next we'll go into, gosh, I don't even know because there's so much stuff right here in front of me. I think I kind of want to go into vintage chic scents because I have 2 little samples right in front of me. I have Jackie O's Peanut Butter Zucchini, which is vanilla bean zucchini cake topped with whipped marshmallows, peanut butter drizzle. Honestly, I might not even read the scent notes on everything because that's gonna also make the video kind of long, but this was a great scent. I loved it. I did it in my office right on the warmer that sits on my desk where I'm working. So that could also be why I thought it was really good, because I was sitting like honestly within like a foot of my warmer. But I was really impressed with this one. Her peanut butter and zucchini blend, bakery blends, are like wonderful. They're my favorite from her. I really enjoyed this. This was Collectable Lunchbox. Again, this was amazing and a powerhouse, lasted a super long time. I'm super happy that I have it in a Blossom bar, and I think I have it in a loaf. It's a great performer, so I really liked that. This is Peanut Butter Jar. This I got from a bakery mystery box that I got from Kirby. For some reason, I really didn't smell much of this one. I don't know if it's because I think this was 2 small shaped items, again, from the bakery mystery bag that I got. I don't know if this was just too small of a piece to really notice, but didn't really stand out, didn't really notice it. This is Oh Holy Night. Again, this is from a heavy bakery mystery grab bag that I got from Kirby. I liked this one a lot, and I actually have this in a loaf, I believe. So this one did really well. I warmed this because this is so small. I warmed this with MMMBop. I kind of went every other, but I liked Oh Holy Night better, and I know it because I would go up to each warmer that that the scent was in and kind of like waft the scent to my nose just to make sure I knew what one I was smelling. And I think the Oh Holy Night was a lot stronger. MMMBop wasn't super strong on cold or on warm, and I don't know again if it was the fact that it was from the mystery grab bag and I didn't have too much of a piece. But I will say I had this other MMMBop, which was 3 of her little like mini roses, and I did this in my office while I was working one day. So again, it was in one of my warmers that sits right on my desk right next to me. I still didn't really get much of a scent throw from MMMBop, so I just don't think either this needs a lot longer cure time than I was giving it. Maybe I was going nose blind, or maybe this is just a light scent. I just didn't get much of a scent throw from either MMMBop shape. I have Christmas Tree Cakes Ice Cream. Again, I have 2 bags here. One was from the Heavy Bakery mystery bag. One, like the MMMBop, was 3 of her like little rose shapes. I think this is just better as a blend. She does Christmas Tree Cakes Ice Cream with a lot of other blends. I have it mixed with like buttermint. She has it mixed with strawberry. You know, there are different blends, and I think it would do better with a blend. On its own, it's just way too light. Again, it's a pretty heavy vanilla bakery scent. So I don't know if, because it's vanilla, if I should have given it more cure time. These were both poured in November. It is February now, so I would have thought that it was cured enough, but maybe it could have benefited from longer cure time, or maybe it's just really light. But I really didn't smell much on warm with Christmas Tree Cakes Ice Cream. We have Jackie O's Peanut Butter Zucchini Bread. So I believe this is the same scent that the scent shot is in. Jackie O's Peanut Butter Zucchini. Yeah, I think it is. Again, I loved this. This is from the Heavy Bakery mystery bag as well. And this one was a powerhouse. I mean, I totally smelled this, even though it was smaller sized wax shapes. This was so good. The peanut butter and zucchini cake was just like decadent. I loved it. Would totally get this again. Performed really well. This is Johanna. This is fresh strawberries blended with rosemary, mint, and shaving cream. I just don't know how I feel about like the strawberry mint shaving cream. Like, it's a little bit of a weird blend. It was okay. I just don't know if I can picture myself repurchasing it. It was okay. The throw was pretty good, but I don't know if it's like my favorite scent. This is Sweeney's Barbershop, so it's super similar to that Johanna mix, but I think this might be peppermint, whereas Johanna was rosemary mint. I'm not sure, it just says minty shaving cream. This one was okay. For some reason, I thought it was somewhat light. I actually thought the Johanna one was a little bit stronger. I just don't know if it's my preference, like the strawberries, mint, shaving cream. Like, it, to me, I'd rather have like a strawberry bakery or like a mint lavender, like kind of more relaxing, but I don't know, it was a little interesting. This next one is Martha and Snoop. I loved this. This did so good. Again, I did this in my office, and I think this was from the bakery mystery box, so it was kind of smaller shapes. It was so good. I have this in, I want to say I have it in a loaf, and I'm so glad I do. It is an amazing scent. Then I have Peanut Butter Bakery, which I think is different than any other ones that I've shown, but a lot of them sound similar. This was good. I enjoyed this. It wasn't super special though. I think I would prefer it like a peanut butter zucchini bread or peanut butter and other like bakery notes. Like, I wish it had maybe more like of a like sugar cookie or cake note. But it was okay. It just wasn't my preferred peanut butter blend out of like some other blends from Kirby. Okay, I think that's all I have from Vintage Chic. Let's go on to Rose Girls. I have a lot of Rose Girls because I did Rose Girls as one of my vendors of choice for Vendors Week of that melting basket theme. So I have quite a bit. So I have a mini muffin in Goodnight Moon. This was amazing. I'm so glad I have this in mini melters now. I loved it. It was such a good performer. Amazing. Oatmeal cookies. This was from a big Huna box I got from Rose Girls in the summer. This was a powerhouse scent, so strong, so long lasting. definitely a little bit on the spicy end, spicy cinnamon end. So it took me a little while to get through because the first time I warmed it, I was a little scared of it and didn't really go back to it. So like personally, I don't think I would get this scent again, but if you like the oatmeal cookie, spicy cinnamon kind of blends, you would love this. And like I said, it was a powerhouse, very strong, very long lasting. This is cherry pineapple Kool-Aid. Again, when it looks like this, these were like probably half the size, maybe even a third of the size of a mini melter bag. There were probably like 6 mini melter chunks in this from the Big Kahuna. This was good. It kind of reminded me of like candy a little bit. It was good, very strong. To be honest, the cherry in this almost gave me a little bit of a headache. So I think I don't know, I didn't prefer it because it was so cherry strong, but it was a great performer. This is Fireside cookies with cream cheese frosting. I warmed this because she had a RTS or something, and actually I think she has a pre-sale right now, and I believe this is in there. But you know what? The Fireside in here is actually pretty strong. I definitely got a Fireside kind of campfire, slightly smoky scent. And I don't love that scent actually. Usually Fireside or marshmallow, yeah, the marshmallow Fireside note. Usually I don't get a Fireside note. It's more of a marshmallow creaminess. But this one I did get that smokiness. So for me, actually, I didn't prefer that. The smokiness kind of died down a little bit, and then it was a little bit more of the bakery, and then the scent just kind of dissipated somewhat quick after that. So like throw wise, it was super strong, but not for a really long amount. It wasn't super long lasting though. This was definitely just very okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase it just because I did pick up on that smoky Fireside note. This one is Date Night. This was actually a pretty good size of her like chunks. It was like 4 big like chunks, so it was like a chunk with mini melters in it from the Big Kahuna. I didn't think this was going to be anything special on warm. It was okay on cold. Let me tell you, this was so long lasting. Like I think I had this going for 2 days straight in the bathroom. It was so strong, really pretty throw. I think what was in here the most was Twilight Woods and Biolage. I didn't pick up on the pink sugar note too much, but it's just crazy how strong this one was because I really thought it wasn't going to be a great performer, but it really was long lasting. Making Bread in Cookie Land. Again, this is like a mini muffin. I really enjoyed this. This was borderline on the too bready side, but I still liked it. This was a good throw, and this was really long lasting to me. I think the zucchini bread, cookies, donuts, toffee, butterscotch pretzels made this a better blend, but the fresh baked bread was pretty strong. I'd say it was at least 50% the fresh baked bread, then it was the bakery notes. Like I said, a little bready at the beginning, but the bread kind of died down a little bit, and I started getting a little bit more bakery notes. So I did like this, and I think I would consider repurchasing it. This is just plain Cookie Land. Again, this was a mini muffin. I liked it so much. It is so much better on warm. I've talked about this before where like on cold, it's just okay. I feel like the pretzel note comes out a lot on cold, but on warm, oh my goodness, it is so good. I definitely rebuy this. I have rebought it. I love it. This is Blueberry Vanilla Sugar Bread. This is so good. Again, I had this in mini melters. I would totally rebuy this scent again. Such an amazing blueberry bakery blend. Really nice throw. I would get this again. I don't know. So I found this bag that I feel like maybe I've been meaning to show in Empties video, but I just never did. I'm gonna go through it super quick. This is from, I think it was the Halloween sampler. It didn't come in this bag. I just put these in this organza bag. I'm gonna talk about these really quick. Espresso+Dunk My Donuts Cupcake Vanilla Bean Noel. It smelled good up close, but to be honest, I didn't get much of a scent throw. I don't know if like these I don't picture myself honestly buying samplers too much anymore, unless I were to buy like 2 or 3 sample bags. they're just not big enough for how many warmers I have in my apartment. And I like a really strong scent throw, so I don't know if it was just too small of an amount, but I really didn't smell much up close. I'll have to see because I do have a mini melter bag of that scent, I believe, so maybe it'll do better. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Birthday Cake. I've had this before. I have it in mini melters. I've had it in a sample. So good. I love the scent so much. Decadent. I would rebuy this over and over again. This is Gravedigger Blue Sugar, Sage, Bergamot, and Woods. Surprisingly, I enjoyed this a lot. I did this in my bathroom. It was super strong, long lasting, really good. I don't know if I'd repurchase it necessarily, but I definitely enjoyed it while I warmed it. This is Vermont Honey Apple Royal Sugar Cookies. The honey apple is really unique to me. It's different than any other apple blend that I had smelled when I warmed this. I really enjoyed this, and I would consider maybe getting this blend again if I saw it offered in mini melters like in the fall time. This one is Strawberry Blueberry Rice Krispie Treat. I really, really love this one on cold, but I didn't get much of a throw on warm, and of what I did smell for a short period of time, like it died down like really quickly. So I don't know why. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that the strawberry and blueberry wouldn't be strong, but just didn't notice this one a lot. Huckleberry Zucchini Bread Cupcakes. Loved this. Would totally get this again. I love anything Huckleberry. I don't know why. I'm like a sucker for the Huckleberry scent note. It is similar to a Blueberry Bakery scent note, so if you like blueberry, I definitely give Huckleberry a try. But yeah, I wish she offered this in a bigger size. In her pre-sale that's open over the weekend, she has a Huckleberry cheesecake blend. I'm getting that. Apple Cotton Candy Marshmallow Bomb. I did not smell this on warm. Beetlejuice, Beetleju. This was a really good like citrusy orange candy kind of a note. This was pretty good. I did this on 2 tea light warmers. It was good for probably like, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours, and then it kind of died down. But tea light warmers are really hot, so it's kind of like a really strong throw, but it kind of burns through the scent oil pretty fast, so that could be why that one didn't have a great longevity. This is Blueberry Pumpkin Pancakes Peeps Cake. This is okay. I don't like the Blueberry Pumpkin Patch oil, and I think that's the oil that was used in this one, so I didn't really prefer this scent. Sweet Pumpkin Pie Cider Lane+Marshmallow Smoothie. This was really good. I really enjoyed this. Would consider getting a scent like this again in the fall time. Pistachio Bear Claws. This was good. The pistachio was definitely leaning cherry, so if you don't like cherry notes, you probably wouldn't like this one. This is Ghoul Friends. I like this a lot better this time around, stronger than what I remember. And she has like a Carbs with Ghoul Friends in this pre-sale, and I think I'm gonna get it because I don't have any other Ghoul Friends or Carbs with Ghoul Friends in my collection, and it's a really good scent, the Ghoul Friends. It's like a pumpkin sugar donut scent, really good. It is worth the hype. I didn't think it was the first time around I warmed it. When I warmed it again, it was really good. And then Pumpkin Apple Cake Batter. This definitely did better with cure time because I remember not smelling much of this at first when I first smelled the sampler, but it definitely did a little bit better with cure time, but it wasn't my preferred scent. The pumpkin and apple was just kind of strange to my nose. I'm not sure why. So I don't think I would get that one again. Then I have a ton of mini melter bags from Rose Girls. We have Vanilla Crunch Donuts. I love this scent so much on cold, but I just don't know if I'm gonna get it again after I finish my Vanilla Crunch Donuts mini melter bags. I think I have 1 or 2 more in my collection. It's such an amazing scent, such a good buttery bakery scent note, but not buttery in like a popcorn butter kind of way, just a buttery decadent cake note. But it's just not long lasting at all. I'll smell it really nice and really pretty for like an hour or 2, and then it just goes away pretty quickly. This might be a better one that just does better in blends. I just don't know it. That one particular one's just not long lasting. I have Jelly Donut. This one smelled like nothing when I first got it in. It did do better with cure time, and I did smell it. It was probably like a light to medium throw, but it just wasn't my favorite jelly donut kind of a scent. I did smell it linger throughout the rooms, but like I said, it was definitely on the lighter end, and just not like a standout scent to me. I enjoyed it while I warmed it, but it's nothing that I feel like I would crave, at least on its own. Maybe if I get a jelly donut blend, but probably don't need to repurchase that one. This is Carbs. This is great. A good, strong, medium to strong throw. Again, this is one where it was like, at first it was almost a little too bread-like in the beginning, but I then kind of like, it grew on me as I warmed it more. And like I said, it was pretty, I don't know if I said this actually, but it was pretty long lasting. So I enjoyed this, and I think I would consider getting it again. Cream cheese frosting. To be honest, I never did this by itself. It just didn't scream like a scent that I would do on its own. It was a very, very sweet scent. I blended this with different things when I warmed this mini melter bag. So I think I melted it with Carbs. I think I melted it just mixed with other different scents, and it did good. It definitely sweetened up things. Like, it definitely sweetened up that Carbs blend, and it made it really nice. I just don't know if I need this on its own again, but it would do great in blend, so I would definitely get it if I saw it in a blend, but not on its own again. This is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Birthday Cake. I made myself a little note I just ripped off, but this is amazing. Like, an all-time favorite Rose Girls blend. It is so good, but I will say this is another one that kind of dies down after a few hours. It's so good and so strong for the first like 2 to 3 hours, but then I feel like it kind of dissipates, unless I'm just going nose blind, but I just feel like it kind of dies down pretty quickly. I feel like it's worth it though, because I like it and I get so much enjoyment out of it for the few hours that it warms really strong, that to me it's worth getting again, even though longevity isn't super great for me. This is Sweet Pumpkin Pie. This is good. It wasn't super strong on cold, and it kind of reflected on warm as well. Like, it wasn't a super strong or outstanding note. I don't know. It was okay. I would maybe get Sweet Pumpkin Pie in a blend. I don't know if I need it again on its own, but it was kind of fun to get. I'm pretty sure I warmed that on Thanksgiving, so it was just kind of a fun blend to do, but not like anything outstanding. This is Cider Lane Carbs. This did really well. It was a really nice cider. I first started out with cider from L3, and that one is definitely not my preferred cider. Rose Girls, her cider made me enjoy Cider Lane again, and I would definitely try other cider scents in the fall. It was just a good like appley scent with a bread scent. I really enjoyed this. I feel like this was really long lasting. I would get it again, but just it's not really something I would warm or get again until the fall time. This one is Donut Holes. If I'm being honest, I didn't really smell too much. It definitely wasn't a strong scent throw. There was a little bit of a sweetness in the air, and the funny thing is, the sweetness that lingered in the air almost reminded me of like a super sugary sweet, like cotton candy kind of a scent note. But this isn't a cotton candy scent, and it doesn't have cotton candy in it, so I don't know why I picked up like a cotton candy scent, but it was that sugary sweet. Like, that's the scent that I picked up in the air. So I don't know. It's okay. Like I said, it was like kind of a light, just super sweet scent. I don't know. It's not really what I expected. I think I would get this in blends, but probably not on its own again. Koopa Claus Needs a Latte. Oh my gosh, this was amazing. I loved it so much. This was such a powerhouse scent, filled up my whole apartment. This was pretty long lasting, at least half the day. It was like the best buttery, rich coffee blend ever. Pharmacist's Daughter is one of my favorite coffee scents from vendors, but this is definitely up there. Like, I love this. Would definitely get it in a half pie next year. If I ever saw this offered like in any of her RTSs, I mean, I would pick it up right away. This was just amazing. I loved it. I'm so sad I didn't get it in larger quantities. And then the last Rose Girls I have is Sugar Cookie Dough. On cold, I enjoyed this more than, and maybe I didn't finish it, but I said I enjoyed it more than the Sugar Cookie Royal Sugar Cookie blend from Rose Girls. But honestly, it was just nothing special on warm. I barely smelled it. I think this one would do better like in a blend again. I wouldn't rebuy it on its own. It was okay. Didn't stand out or anything. All right, so let's move on to L3. I do have a pretty big stack of L3. This first one just right on top is Traps. This is her brittle bag that she did from a pre-sale, I think in the summer. She did this once and I haven't seen brittle bags come back. But this was really good actually. I enjoyed this while I warmed it. I think I do like that golden graham scent. To me, it almost came off as like a little bit of an unsweetened golden graham. Like it wasn't a super sugary sweet blend at all. And L3's pumpkin pie or like pumpkin notes don't tend to be very sweet. Like even though it's pumpkin pie, like that didn't add any sweetness to the blend. But I enjoyed it overall. It was a good throw. I definitely smelled it in the air. I would consider getting like a golden graham scent again. Not necessarily this exact blend, but I enjoyed it while I warmed it. We have strawberry bread blueberry muffin. This was one of her like chunky chunks. This was really good. I loved it. Great blend. Would rebuy it. You know what? I kind of fell in love with my L3. I think L3 is definitely a top vendor. Probably like top 3. I do really enjoy L3 and I tend to get pretty good performance. Yes, every now and again there's a little bit of like a dud scent that I don't really smell much, but that's with any vendor. So overall, really enjoyed this, love this, would rebuy it if I saw it again. Zucchini bread cupcakes at Tiffany's, loved this, strong throw, again, would rebuy again. In fact, I think I did rebuy this again in like bougie bars recently. Just can't go wrong with zucchini bread and cupcakes at Tiffany's. Sweet cream cupcakes at Tiffany's, strawberry pound cake. The sweet cream and strawberry pound cake I smelled the most. I don't think I got much cupcakes at Tiffany's in this particular blend, but it was so good. It didn't really stand out too much on cold, but on warm it was amazing. I feel like a lot of the times bakery scents transform on warm. I really enjoyed that. Boardwalk Taffy strawberry pound cake. Really all I smelled was strawberry pound cake in this. I like the strawberry pound cake scent note, but if you like Boardwalk Taffy, you might have been disappointed because I don't think I smelled any of that. But overall, good blend, good throw. Pink frosted cake, pink frosted animal cookies, strawberry sugar. So a lot of these I did in like my Valentine's week. And let me tell you, that week with the pinks and the reds was a bad, like warmer stainer week. Red actually isn't too bad, but pink is like the worst offender to stain warmers. Yeah, all my warmers got stained that week. But anyway, this was good. Mainly, I think I got the strawberry sugar, which I think is strawberries mixed with pink sugar, I believe. It was good. Not a super strong throw, but it was pretty. Like, it was a very enjoyable, pretty scent in the air. But yeah, like I said, kind of light and not super long lasting. Would I get it again? Maybe. I noticed L3's pink frosted animal cookie scent though. I don't smell much in blends, so I don't think I love that note. Pink mustache. This was good. I think I got the mustache part more than the pink sugar part. So mustache is like a pistachio scent plus a secret savory scent, whatever that is. Like, I don't know. This is hard to describe. I think it did lean more pistachio than like cherry. I know pistachio almond can kind of lean cherry like. Maybe it leaned cherry like, but I like cherry scent notes. This was a really strong throw. It's like hard. I don't know if I have an opinion yet on this blend. Like, if I were to get it again, it would again be in like a smaller quantity. I just don't know. I don't know if I love pistachio. I don't know. But like I said, I didn't get much pink sugar from that blend. Like, it was okay. I don't know if I fully have an opinion on that blend. Strawberry pound cake, vanilla ice cream. Again, with the other one, the Boardwalk Taffy blend, I mainly just got strawberry pound cake in this. It was good. But like, yeah, vanilla ice cream, I don't think I could have pinpointed that too much. Peanut butter grape jelly. Oh my goodness, was the grape jelly strong in this. I didn't get any peanut butter scent note. The grape jelly was so strong and it lasted multiple days long in the warmer. So if you like a grape scent, this is good. It's not like a super bright, like grape airhead, grape candy note. It really is more like a grape jelly, like a grape puree, like a, I don't know, like a, yeah, just, I don't know. It wasn't like a grape candy, super sweet note. But I enjoyed it. I think I would consider getting that again. It's not a blend that I've smelled before, that one, so somewhat unique. This is strawberry pound cake, cotton candy, craze, vanilla cookies. Again, this was just a strawberry pound cake blend to me. Like, I didn't really get any of the other scent notes besides strawberry pound cake, but I love strawberry pound cake, so I don't really mind. Pumpkin pecan waffles kolaches. This was really good, but again, to me, it leaned way more on the pumpkin pecan waffles than the kolaches, which is like a buttery, flaky pastry. I love pumpkin pecan waffles, so I don't mind. Pumpkin pecan waffles usually does stand out, like in PPW blends. Like, that's usually what I end up getting the most. This is Almost Alice. I haven't seen this in a while. This was like a matrix melt in Viva La Juicy Couture type. I really liked this. And let me tell you, it did a lot better with longer cure time. I remember I warmed like 1 or 2 squares of this and I literally didn't smell anything. But when I warmed this again, so I want to say I let it sit for a handful of months, it did a lot better. It's not really a standout scent. I enjoyed it while I warmed it, but I don't know if it's anything I would like crave to get again. I'm just looking out the window because I saw Mochi like is staring out the window now. There's like a dog running around in the field with the owner. We have a field across the street, so like I'll see dog owners kind of let their dogs out to like, you know, give them some exercise. But anyway, Cali Comfort. This was a loaf from L3. So good. I love strawberry pound cake. Would I get this again? Maybe. I just don't know, like, would I get it again or would I just get a strawberry pound cake loaf? I don't know. In fact, here's my strawberry pound cake loaf. So I finished both of them. Both of these were like my first L3 loaves. So it's kind of nice and fun to finish it up because these were definitely some of my older loaves in my collection at this point. I mean, I don't know. I really enjoyed both of them and I thought they were both strong. So I don't know. I'd probably get one or the other or both again at some point. Strawberry kolaches. This was good. I just don't know if it was my favorite. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's mixed with the kolaches. Maybe I don't love the kolaches blend. I think I would prefer to get a strawberry pound cake blend over this one. But it was good and I enjoyed it while I warmed it. All right. We went through L3. I have a few Southbound, not too much, but just a few bakery bags. This one's pecan waffle pound cake, which is basically a pumpkin pecan waffle blend. Honestly, pecan waffle pound cake does make sense because I never smelled pumpkin in pumpkin pecan waffle blends. But anyway, this was so good. I love pumpkin pecan bakery. It did good. It was a strong throw, long lasting. I would definitely consider getting this again. Like if I saw this again in a pre-order, I'd probably pick up a loaf in it or something for next fall. I mean, I do pumpkin pecan waffles any time of year, but I think they do their pre-orders a little bit more seasonally. Like in December and January, they did like Valentine's Day blends. Like, you know, I feel like they kind of go more seasonally when they do their pre-sales. This is strawberry jam filled Twinkies. I don't know about this one. I think I don't love the strawberry jam filled Twinkies oil. I mean, I don't know if it's a particular oil or maybe just strawberry jam scent note. Some strawberry jam oils from vendors doesn't seem to be super strong. I remember when I first got this in, I like didn't really smell anything at all. I let this cure. This is from the December pre-order. It did a little bit better with time, but it still definitely wasn't my favorite. I don't know why. It was just, I don't know. It was just okay to me. I don't think I would rebuy this one again. It was okay on warm, but it's not anything particularly special or like that stood out to me. I have 2 Teddy Bees souffles here. I've talked about Teddy Bees before. For some reason for me, it just does better in larger quantities. So like when I melt a souffle, I do the whole souffle spread out in my office, and then I usually get a light to medium scent throw, but it's long lasting, but it's not ever like a powerhouse scent. At least I haven't found a Teddy Bees scent yet that's a powerhouse scent. So the first one is Cinnamon Toast. This was so pretty. I would rebuy this one again for sure. Smelled exactly like buttery cinnamon sugar toast. It was so pretty. Actually, out of the Teddy Bee scents I've done so far, this was probably the strongest smelling. But again, I don't think it was like, I wouldn't consider it strong. I would consider it at most like a medium throw. But it was so good and so like nostalgic because it reminded me of like my mom making me like toast and putting butter, cinnamon, and sugar on it. So I really liked that. Just because of the scent memory, I would get it again. Strawberry Fudgery, I know Jenny talked about this. It was okay, but I feel like it was the vanilla fudge butter and the patisserie that probably came out more. I really didn't get too much strawberry pound cake in this blend, which is a bummer because I would have preferred smelling the strawberry bakery, I think, over the vanilla butter fudge and patisserie. This was okay, like a medium throw again, but long lasting because I did the whole thing in my office. So I think I have a chunk bag of it. I'll warm it and enjoy it, but I don't think I need to like repurchase that one again after that. I have a few Pharmacist's Daughter, no, one was Snap Bars and one was a souffle. This was a souffle and cottontail. I want to say this is maybe one of the first orders that I made with Pharmacist's Daughter. I had this in there. Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds, Saltwater Princess, Vanilla Bean Noel. I had a feeling this wasn't going to be a strong thrower on warm. I was wrong. It smelled really beautiful. And I actually think it was at least a medium, maybe leaning strong, but I wouldn't call it exactly strong. So medium strong. It was really pretty and actually really long lasting. So this did really good. I think it was maybe that Saltwater Princess and Boardwalk Mallow Clouds that I got the most, but the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds could have been mixing in good with the Vanilla Bean Noel. I did this in my office one day while I was working and it was so pleasant. It was such a pleasant surprise that it was really strong. So I really liked it. And I don't know if it's because I gave it a lot of cure time that it ended up being like a really good performer for me. And then this is after dinner treats. This came in my mint sampler that was like a pack of 3 Snap Bars. This was so good. I think I did this in my office because I've come to realize our bedroom just is a black hole for scents. I just don't smell things super strongly. I don't know why it's always colder in our bedroom. I'm not in the bedroom that long unless I'm laying down for bedtime. And at that point I turn off my warmers because my warmers are the like light bulb ones. So I'm not going to sleep with those ones on. Maybe I should try putting like a warmer in there that is like an element warmer or something that doesn't have like a strong glow. But I'm just not in there long enough so I don't notice scents too much. But I decided to do this peppermint one. Basically what I'm trying to say is typically I would only do mint scents in the bedroom, but I thought, you know what? I'm not smelling them much in the bedroom. I'm going to give this Pharmacist's Daughter one a try during the workday. And it was so pretty. I loved it so much. And I'm sad. I think I have this in another shape, but I feel like she might have offered this in a pre-sale at some point. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have gotten more of this. It was so good. I really liked it. The mint was really pretty, but not nose clearing. It was just a really pretty addition to it with just beautiful bakery scents. I liked this a lot. I could have sworn I had more Pharmacist's Daughter, but I don't see it in here. So maybe I'll find it later for like a future wax melt empties. We have a few Broadway wax. This is Dancing Queen. I surprisingly really liked this on warm. I didn't think I would because of like the sugared violets, but I really liked this. I don't think I need more. And in fact, I don't see a lot of Broadway wax like repeat scents on her website, but you can do custom. So if you like something, you could do it in a custom. But this was really good while I warmed it. Really long lasting, just an overall good scent. Just hanging around. This was so pretty. Again, I really enjoyed it while I warmed it, and this was long lasting. It was like Country Clothesline Cashmere Strawberry Rhubarb Enchanted Apple. It was like a really pretty fruity, but also kind of laundry clean scent. Really enjoyed it. Up to No Good. I love Love Spell. It's got Love Spell, lavender, marshmallow, pink sugar, cotton candy. So pretty. It definitely was like more of a body care perfumey kind of a note. I really didn't get any lavender in this. It was much more like the Love Spell than like pink sugar, maybe a little bit of extra sweetness because of the marshmallow and cotton candy, but a little bit more body care like. It was so beautiful. I enjoyed this so much, and it was really long lasting. Broadway wax tends to do really well for me. Was a loaf in Frosted Animal Cookies. Oh my gosh, was this so good. This is by far my favorite animal cracker or animal cookie scent from any vendor. It was nothing special on cold, but it's so good on warm. It definitely transformed. I don't know if she uses more like scent oil percentage than other vendors, but like hers did so good. I know L3's pink Frosted Animal Cookies, I just don't smell. And it's the same with the scent that I'm going to talk about next. I just don't smell it from other vendors, but Broadway Wax's Frosted Animal Cookie is so good. I would honestly consider getting like a custom of just this scent again because I just loved it that much. This is the scent that it happened to be a dud for me. Pink Frosted Animal Cookies from Sassy Girl Aroma. Usually I get good scent throw from Sassy Girl Aroma, but this one was like extremely light to the point where, like, to be honest, I don't even know if I smelled anything at all. So this one was kind of disappointing. This was from November, so it should have been cured enough because I did this in February. So I don't know. I wouldn't get that one again. This one was cake baked into a pie. This was a mini muffin or chunky souffle, if you want to call it that. I loved this so much. This was so good. If I saw Cake again, I would definitely get it again in a brittle bar or in a chunky loaf. I'm just surprised she doesn't mention anything about a strawberry scent note because it definitely has strawberry in it. And I remember when I had gotten this and hauled it, I was like, oh, I swear I'm smelling strawberry. And I think I had gotten a comment that said there definitely is a strawberry scent note in here, but for some reason it doesn't say it in the scent description. So if you don't like strawberry, you might want to stray away from this, but if you do like Strawberry Bakery, definitely try it. I thought it was really pretty. And then the last Sassy Girl Aroma is Audrey's Full of Fudge. This was my very first order from Sassy Girl Aroma, and this was one of her chunky loaves. This was so good, so strong. I really enjoyed it. You get both the strawberry pound cake and that vanilla fudge butter. It's a really good scent. Would I get it again? I'm just trying to decide because, like, I've come to realize I don't know if vanilla fudge butter is my favorite scent note, but I did enjoy it in this one, so maybe I'd get it again in like a brittle bar if I saw it. She offers so much Strawberry Bakery scents though that I kind of want to try different ones first, but this was very enjoyable while I warmed it and a really good, strong, long-lasting throw. All right, we're actually getting towards the end here. I have one from That Smell Good shop in milk chocolate. This was super good. Smelled exactly like a chocolate Tootsie Pop sucker. So if you don't like artificial chocolate, you might want to stray away from this, but it was good while I warmed it. One Destination Wax in Strawberry Seeds. Oh my gosh, this was so strong. Like, so long lasting. Like, it lasted all day in a warmer. This is one of those where I did it in like my Happy Wax silicone dish warmers. All day long, popped it out of the Happy Wax silicone dish warmer and put the rest of it on a tea light warmer, and it lasted like another whole day. Like, it was so good, so long lasting. I'm super happy I have this in a loaf. It's somewhat of like a chapsticky strawberry to me, but I really liked it. Like, I'm happy I have it in a loaf. I have Three Bodies Harmony bags, but it's all the same scent in hate, double hate, loathe entirely. This is from her Grinch like holiday collection. It was butter cookies, pumpkin pecan waffle, zucchini bread. This was so good. I mean, I love pumpkin pecan waffle zucchini bakery scent, so it was so good. Her red is very deep red, and it's very like opaque of a red wax pool. It's super pretty. I really enjoy it, but yeah, it's like a super red there's like a lot of pigment in it is what I would say, I guess. But yeah, overall scent throw is so good. I like Bodies Harmony. It tends to do really well for me. But her quantities are really small. Like, these were 2 like small hearts. So that's why I had to get 3 so I could spread it around my warmers in my living room. Otherwise, it's just too small of a quantity. gosh, I feel like I'm going through this fast. Maybe not. We'll see when I upload the footage into iMovie. But now let's wrap it up with some non-wax melt empties. The first one I have, just kind of a random, but this was another like lip gloss. This is in like a Too Faced lip injection. This was just like their clear scent or clear gloss. I really liked this. I love the plumping sensation. This one, I think I showed a different like extreme Too Faced lip gloss scent in one of my other empties videos. This one is a lot glossier. This is a good like topper to anything because it is clear. I really enjoyed it. I have so much lip gloss that I don't think I would rebuy it at the moment, but I really enjoyed it while I had it. I have one Zape whipped soap. I liked it. I don't know if I would like jump to repurchase like Zape whipped soap, and that's only because I don't get like the greatest performance from Zape's wax. So like if I were to repurchase, like make another purchase on the Zape website, I would maybe add in another whipped soap, but it's not like, oh my gosh, like it's my end all be all of soap and I'm only going to purchase this again. Like I enjoyed it while I had it, but I also like the convenience of like the squeeze bottle body washes too. I feel like you kind of have to put a pretty big dollop onto a loofah. This is probably a me problem, but I have somewhat long nails, and so when you dip your hand in there, like you get all the soap under your nails and stuff. I mean, I'm in the shower, so I can easily wash it out from under my nails, but I don't love that, like that you have to dip your hands in. I don't know. I mean, plus because it's like it's in the shower, right, and it gets wet, sometimes the water can kind of pool up in here. So I would definitely suggest if you open it, just go through it and use it right away. Don't open it, have multiple things in your shower, because it might get kind of gross if there's like standing water in it. So yeah, I mean, all that to say, like I liked it while I used it, but I don't know if I would repurchase it right away. And then the matching body meringue. Again, I enjoyed it while I used it, but I don't know if I would repurchase it. It is a pretty fast like soaking in lotion, and because of that, I feel like it almost like drags on your skin when you rub it in like to your skin. So I feel like if anything, this might be a better hand lotion, just because like I said, it soaks in so fast that you're kind of dragging the soap or the lotion on your body when you rub it in. I did enjoy the scent of both of them, but I just don't know if I would jump to get this body meringue again. This is Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. This was like a little travel size lotion that I actually brought on vacation with me. I love this scent so much. I think it's like an almond caramel something bakery sugar cookie scent. It is so good. I think they only offered this in travel size this year. I loved it so much. I know it's just like kind of a generic bakery scent, but it is so decadent. Like every time I would put it on my body, I'd like smell my arm. It smelled so good. So I would for sure repurchase this. I have this in a mini like fine fragrance mist, so I'm so happy I have that. And then 3 soaps to wrap up. This is 'Tis the Season. Just finished up this hand soap. Really good, nice, you know, wintry Christmas scent. I love Bath & Body Works foaming hand soap. I almost never have like a complaint about it unless I like really dislike the scent, but I don't typically find I dislike the scent too much. Like usually I like them all. This is Champagne Toast. Again, just a really good scent. I like their foaming hand soaps. And then Twisted Peppermint. I accidentally dropped it, so I kind of broke the squeezy thing on the side here, but it still squeezed out the soap just perfectly fine. So yeah, again, good like winter pepperminty hand soap. So we got through everything in my empties basket. That was everything that I've melted from the past, like, I want to say about a month. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.